Shorties kiss kids, the Epstein list is.
Top of the morning. Say, check this out, you hear me? About a year ago, I ended up reacting to a video by a very interesting man named Adam Calhoun. I ended up labeling the genre of his music racist rap. Now it's because in the video, Adam Calhoun looked at me dead in my face in the camera, and he said, and I quote, "What the fuck you rapping for, nigga ass nigga?"
What the fuck you rapping for, nigga ass nigga? Got your sack.
No, me, I'm like, what? I never forget that. I know for a solid fact that anyone listening to Adam Calhoun probably also listens to Tom Macdonald. I know of Tom Macdonald. I've heard a couple of his songs before. It wasn't pleasant, but I did hear it. So here's my video talking about Tom Macdonald. A couple of songs that I want to listen to from Tom Macdonald: Daddy's Home, Everyone Needs Me, Can't Cancel All of Us. Anyways though, so I ain't wasting my guys' time. Hit the subscribe button after all that. We can get straight into the video. Warning: if you don't want to hear anything about politics, I advise you cover your ears, because I can almost guarantee it's probably gonna get very political in here. All right, we already fucked up. The video just started and we're already off on a bad foot. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna save my thoughts about this for the end of the video. We're just gonna let this screenshot marinate. Anyways, all right.
We won, you mad, it's done, too bad, boo-hoo, so sad. We won, you mad, you cry, we laugh, we wave the flag. Thank God that we're back.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. A couple of things. One, making a whole rap song about a political candidate winning is kind of crazy. That's number one. Number two, having children in this, children in the front row who probably can't even spell politics, is also crazy. That's number two. Number three, I just want to address the big elephant in the room. Does no one else find it weird at the fact that he made an entire song talking about another man, calling him daddy? Like, am I the only one who thinks that's weird? That's weird, bro. It's weird. It's weird, man.
Thank God that we're back. Couldn't take another 4 years. That's a wrap. I can take a bath in your tears. That's a fact.
Can you get closed captions, motherfucker?
You're a man. That is cap. That is cap.
Never mind. I don't need it.
You're accepting. That's an act. You hear pat. If you want our freedom, come and take it back. Bet you can. We want it. You mad. It's done. So sad.
So many. You know what? I'm gonna mute the chorus for this. So many different things I can talk about here. Like, for example, I don't know why this lady's like doing all this right here, because Trump's raising the retirement age, man. Woo. I'm pretty sure, like, no, never mind. Also, this woman right here, I don't know who she is. I'm almost more than certain she's probably like a MAGA supporter. I mean, she has to be, right? Let's just continue. How the fuck? All right, I knew that if I let the video playing for a couple more minutes, it was gonna get to a talking point. Yeah, I said I didn't know who she is. Can we go back? Can we rewind 5 more seconds? This to the most replayed part. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of great. The fact that her verse just started, and the first thing she's opening up with is her saying that they tried to cancel me because I thought I was a racist. That's your opening bar in essentially a Donald Trump rap video. Like, sometimes the script is right itself, man. Like, I don't know, man. The fact that you have these braids in your head, participating in a MAGA rap video, and the first bar you have to open up with is that I'm not racist. Now, I'm going to say something, by the way, chat. Is that 9 out of 10, if that's the first opening lines you have, is that I'm not racist, there's probably a slight chance you may just be a little bit racist. And I know people are going to be like,
yeah, it is racist to assume someone's racist.
No, the fuck it's not.
Can you imagine if, like, every single YouTube video that I did, like, in the very beginning of the YouTube video, I was always like, hey, man, you know, it's me, Big Sage, but I don't beat women. Like, yo, you know me. They thought I was beating women in the last video, you know what I'm saying? And then the next video, I'm like, whoa, me, you know, I'm still got the accusations of beating women. 9 out of 10, I'll probably beat women. I am perplexed. What did Eminem do? Alright, Eminem caught a hard straight, but sure.
so sad. Now your daddy's home. We want it, you mad, you cry, we laugh, we wave the flag. Now your daddy's home. If you mad about it, go and cry about it. Shave your head and wear a shirt that says you're woke. If you can't handle a lot of
He said, wear a shirt that says you're woke. I'm gonna assume what he said.
We won, you mad, it's done, too bad, boo-hoo, so sad, now your daddy's home.
Does anyone else think it's weird that he's referring to Trump as daddy's home? That's so weird. That's so weird. I guess I'm the only person that sees this shit. Also, by the way, I don't like just constructive criticism. If the Lambo would have been like red, white, and blue, that actually would have fit the theme of the. I'm just trying to give y'all some advice. If the Lambo would have been red, white, and blue, that would have been kind of clean. That was interesting. Okay, so this song is a Tom Macdonald song labeled "Everybody Needs Me." So the thumbnail was him with one hand being painted all black with the middle finger, and the other hand being painted rainbow with the middle finger. So the problem about Tom Macdonald, because he mentioned like something about he, she. I feel like in all of Tom Macdonald's songs, does he just talk about like F trans people and F like black people or F BLM or something like that. So I don't know. I'm gonna assume that this was gonna be the talking point of the song. I don't even know if that even good. You know what? Never mind.
I think the world's gone brain.
Why was this the outfit that you chose to wear?
Since when did everybody identify as they them? Cut up other pieces.
All right, so remember how I said these always talk about trans people and shit like that, and you know the LGBTQ. It hasn't even been 10 seconds, bro. Literally hasn't even been 10 seconds yet, and we're already saying F them. But I guess I should expect that from the video.
Fake breasts, I ain't homophobic, I got gay friends. I just think it's weird that the world's so offended. They tell us fat is beautiful while they taking Ozempic. They wanted to get rich and they started a pandemic, and they really want to win, so they're rigging the elections. Everybody's offended by everything every second, and anytime that I mention that men can never get pregnant, I get aggressively threatened by kids with 17 genders who think a word is a weapon and want to teach me a lesson. And it's crazy, P. Diddy diddling rappers and hitting women on camera. Conviction ain't gonna happen, hit the evidence. Instead of putting him in a slammer cause he's too rich to be canceled, we try to fill a prison cell with the president. Born in Canada, move
By the way, friendly reminder, this man's Canadian, by the way.
to the USA, where you're probably a racist if you're not gay. All of my blacks,
He said you're probably a racist if you're not gay. I'm gonna just.
my whites, if you on the left, if you on the right, if you got a weenie and or the genie, they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my bis who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, tatas and PBs,
This is wild.
they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me. Wandy doctor, tell him save me models.
I don't even know what the fuck this portion of the video is.
I think the world's gone mad. Do black lives still matter, or is trans the new black?
All right, there it is. Like in every single song, he's gonna talk about BLM and trans people. I don't really think that's a good career to have, being known as the guy who's always gonna spread hate on a certain community. You know, like I just don't know, is that a good thing to do? Like every single time you make a music video, you know what I'm saying? Because his core audience is not it's not black people, it's not trans people. His core audience is a bunch of 60s and 70-year-old people in the comments talking about, hey Tom, 60-year-old man here and love your music. That's his audience. So it's like, you know, at what point does this become an obsession?
Every time I rap, I got them crapping their pants. They having cardiac arrest like they all had the jab. It's weird, take a look at your history. You're yelling free Palestine. Look what happened when you freed Britney. Your children ain't gay, they've been watching too much Disney. Eminem fans praying shady will diss me. Everybody's so tricky.
What did Eminem do?
Morgan Wallen me like Tom Macdonald said.
Why does he keep on mentioning
I
Eminem?
just wanna know about which rich celebrities kiss kids. The Epstein list is.
What the fuck did you just say, Tom?
Just wanna know about which rich celebrities kiss kids. The Epstein list is hid from.
Bro, you want to know which rich celebrity kiss kids is on the Epstein list? That's literally the fucking president that you voted for. The literal man that you made a whole music video about, talking about daddy's home. The literal man that you made a music video about having children in the front row. Him. He is the rich celebrity that kiss kids on the Epstein list. They were twins. They were the ice climbers. There was like Mario and Luigi, Sonic and Tails. What are we talking about, bro? This is crazy. Like, I don't understand. You know what? I'm just gonna continue the video, bro. You can move at your own tempo again. Sorry. Okay.
The creeps like Ellen Page and a man if she's squatting a pig. Born in Canada, moved to the USA, where you're probably a racist if you're not gay.
Does Tom not know what happened to the last Canadian rapper that disrespected black culture? I don't think he wants to end up like that guy. So, you know.
Don't call me a white boy, I identify as black. My pronouns are the ones you didn't use, so now I'm mad. My hunters go hunting while your hunters smoking crack. I can't say the R word, so y'all are handicapped. All of my blacks, all of my whites. If you on the left, if you on the right, if you got a weenie and all the
I think that's also a pretty interesting thing. Like, he said he can't say the R word, so he's gonna say he's handicapped. The shit that these people choose to fight for is kind of crazy. Like, you wish you can say an offensive word for what? Just so you can be offensive and be hateful, like, you know, to just okay. All right. Also, one thing I forgot to mention too in the last Tom and Donna video that I actually reacted to. Remember how I said I was going to talk about the first feminist video? I didn't. I think it's kind of crazy at the fact that like Tom is constantly dissing, he's dissing trans people and the LGBTQ community, but he's also constantly talking about, you know, BLM and Black Lives Matter and that different kind of shit like that. I think it's kind of crazy at the fact that you're constantly dissing BLM and shit like that, but you want to appropriate and steal from black culture. That's the kind of look that if a black rapper, a black guy had, the people in the background of this video would try to judge and be prejudiced towards, you know, but you're appropriating from that culture, you know. And then this lady over here on the left with these braids, you know, you're stealing black culture, but then want to stand for someone who oppresses black culture. I think that's kind of crazy. And I know people in the comments will be like, oh, black people not the first people to have braids, or the Vikings had braids. That is true. Vikings did have braids. I'm pretty sure Thor was probably rocking the craziest braids of all time back then. However, those are different type of braids. I can almost guarantee you there was not a single Viking that was rocking these type of box braids right here. It's not even box braids, but the Vikings was not rocking these type of braids. Odin did not have this type of braids in his head. There's two different type of braids. You have the Viking braids, which is original to them, and you have the braids that belongs to black people and black culture, which is a literal braids on top of their head right here. So I think it's crazy that they're like trying to, I can't even. Okay, this is the last song. Tom Macdonald, Can't Cancel All of Us. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't like just immediately spears out something about trans people or BLM in the first 10 seconds of the video. Let's see how long it takes before he mentions one of those two communities.
They told me, be a man, boy, tough enough. Then they let women become men, they trick.
Seven seconds. For someone who claims that he's all about love, you sure do make a lot of songs spreading hate. At what point is it just considered intercession at the fact that all your videos, you're constantly talking about, like, you mean to tell me that like your range and variety of music is so limited that you can only talk about two subject of people? You can't talk about like, I don't know, mountains or stars or emotions or feelings. It's just always about these two people. That's crazy.
They told me, speak your mind if you're brave enough. And I spoke up and I got canceled quickly. We were always too young and too nice, and now we're too old and too white. You're either too left or too right. Well, we're speaking our minds tonight. Cause you can't cancel all of us. You're more than welcome to try, but you can't.
Bro, this script writes itself. The script. I don't even have to. I don't even. Oh my god, bro. And y'all don't know who this man is. This man is like the final boss of raccoons. But take away the rack out the raccoon. He's the final boss of them people. Also, no one's trying to cancel Tom Macdonald. At this point, we all know what Tom Macdonald is. I like how he's trying to spin this narrative of like, everyone hates me, and all I'm trying to do is just speak my mind and be myself, when it's not the reason why people hate you, Tom. In every single video, you're constantly talking shit about the LGBTQ while they're trying to live their lives, or BLM and shit like that. And this is a little bit corny too while we're at it. This right here is like the average age range of the Tom Macdonald fan.
The color of your skin doesn't make you bad, but mine makes me racist. Got it. We were always too weak and too afraid, and now we're too male and too straight.
I don't know. Okay, so I guess you're trying to spin a narrative and make it seem like that, like straight white men or like. Okay.
Too real or too fake. Well, we're speaking our minds today. Cause you can't cancel all.
Yo, did this motherfucker just get all? Did this motherfucker just get the most racist people on media? And yo, this is actually crazy, dog.
Job away for something I may have said online, but you can't control a man who won't comply. And you can call me every name that you might
This is actually kind of crazy.
will hurt my pride, but if you think you're stopping me, you're out your mind. Cause you can't cancel all.
Did this motherfucker just went and grabbed like the most racist podcasts and yep, he did. Is this motherfucker wearing a goddamn? Yo, hell no.
Bloody Black Monday. The Kamala crash is here. Kamala needs to get in front of a camera today. People are losing their homes today. People are losing their fortunes today. Losing money costs you nothing. This is just the reality of life. You're gonna, like, were you young and dumb? How much money did you lose? Everyone loses money.
I'm gonna assume this is just the rest of the video. He's like, can't cuss all of us, okay. I think that a lot of shit he say is very hypocritical. I don't think it's a good idea to just be a political rapper. Like, I don't know how often do people want to hear politics in their music, you know, and which is why his audience consists of a bunch of 60 and 70-year-olds. But he knows that, and he caters to his audience. I don't like Tom Macdonald. Despite Tom Macdonald being Tom Macdonald, I do think that there is talent in him. I just think he doesn't know how to use his talent, you know. Like, if he stopped fucking talking about black people and trans people and stop like sucking Trump's dick and actually like make real music, like if he just like made music talking about, I don't know, feelings and love and I don't know, other shit, something that doesn't have to do with spewing out hatred every 3 seconds, you know, he actually could be pretty talented, but he doesn't do that, you know. Let's look up section down below though. What does this be for Eminem? And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button. Doesn't tell me what the hell you to. YCC content, simply this one. You guys did subscribe me, I appreciate it a lot. If you guys didn't, I guess we'll part ways. Either way, go out to keep it easy, and I'm gone. Peace.
That's all it is, man. Leap of faith. 100